Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, gentlemen. I welcome you to lecture number 21st of the series of online classes. Well, gentlemen, in this lecture we are going to discuss some very important aspects of lesson number 5. First of all, we are going to discuss word synonyms. We also call it vocabulary from lesson number 5. There are many new words for you. Then the other very important aspect is short answers. We are going to take up all the short answers given in the exercise. Then there are one-liner questions. Let me make it absolutely clear that all these three things are to be written in your neat English registers. I repeat, all these three things are to be written in your neat English registers, which you will carry to the college once the college opens from 15 September onwards. Thank you. Now we move on to the second slide, which contains the word synonyms from lesson number 5. Well, dear student, this is a very important slide in the context of story number 5. It contains all the important words or the vocabulary used in lesson number 5. You are directed to please note them down in your neat English registers. The first word is ceased, which is a verb. Its equivalent words are stopped, finished, ended, died down. Caretaker, which is a noun. Its synonymous words are custodian, guardian, warden, or curator. Stout is an important word, which is an adjective. It means firm, plump, fleshy, or fat. Astounded. This word is being repeated lesson after lesson. It is an adjective. Its synonymous words are astonished, surprised, stunned, or shocked. Suspicion, which is a noun. Its equivalent words are doubt, distrust, mistrust, or hunch. Credence is a very, very important word. You need to mark it. It is likely to be there in your exams also. It is a noun. Its equivalent words are credibility, honesty, repute, dignity, or integrity. Exasperate is a new word for you, very important one. It is a verb. Its equivalent words are infuriate, irritate, annoy, or enrage. Salvation again is a very, very important word. Its synonymous words are redemption, salvation, rescue, liberation, freedom, resurrection. Indignation again is a very, very important word. Annoyance, irritation, infuriation, anger, and rage. Incredulity, noun. Its equivalent words are disbelief, suspicion, doubt, skepticism. Triumph, which is a noun. It means victory, success, delight, exultation. Grieved, which is a verb. Its synonymous words are pained, hurt, afflicted, saddened. Self-esteem is a noun. Its equivalent words are self-respect, dignity, ego, pride. Delirium is a very, very important word. It is a noun. Its synonymous words are feverishness, frenzy, phantasm, restlessness. Havoc is a noun. Its synonymous words are chaos, destruction, disaster, devastation. Withstand, which is a verb. Withstood are its forms. Its equivalent words are endure, bear, tolerate, or sustain. Engraved, a verb. It means inscribed, carved, etched, or emblazoned. Well, gentlemen, this was some of the vocabulary being used in lesson number 5. You are requested to please note it down in your neat registers. Now we move on to the most important slide, which will carry the short answers from lesson number 5. Well, gentlemen, this is the most important slide of lesson number 5, which is being shown on your monitors right now. It carries all the important short answers from lesson number 5. You are requested to please note each and every answer in your notebook. Well, question number 1 is very important. It has been in the previous board exams many times. It is a simple question. Why did Manana accuse Hubert of picking up the lost pocketbook? The answer is he saw him pick up a piece of string from the road which he mistook as a pocketbook and blamed him that he had picked up the lost pocketbook. I repeat, he saw him pick up a piece of string from the road which he mistook as a pocketbook and blamed him that he had picked up the lost pocketbook. Number 2. What did people think of Hubert when they heard the return of pocketbook by some other person? They made fun of his innocence, ridiculed him and told his story to amuse themselves and thought that he was lying. Number 3. Why did George give the pocketbook to his employer? He gave the pocketbook to his employer because he did not know how to read. Question number 4 is very important question. The allegation, what made Hubert shameful? The allegation of being a liar made him shameful. He considered it against his self-respect and dignity. He consumed his heart over this and wasted away before the very eyes of the people. I repeat, the allegation of being a liar made him shameful. He considered it against his self-respect and dignity and consumed his heart over this and wasted away before the very eyes of the people. Number 5. Why did people make fun of his innocence? This is also an important question. People made fun of his innocence because they did not realize the gravity and the seriousness of the allegations they were leveling against him and its impact on upright and dignified man like him. I repeat, people made fun of his innocence because they did not realize the gravity and the seriousness of the allegation they were leveling against him and its impact on an upright and dignified man like him. Question number 6. Why did he keep claiming his innocence before his death? This is also an important question. He kept claiming his innocence before his death because he was upright and a thorough gentleman who never had done anything immoral during his lifetime. Therefore, he could not tolerate anything against his character, grace, dignity and self-respect. Number 7. What did the diners discuss? They discussed the weather and the crops, which was favorable for green things but not for wheat. They also discussed about their sales and purchases. Well, these were some of the important short questions. You are requested again to please note them down in your NEET registers. Well, gentlemen, this is the last slide of lecture number 21. It comprises of the one-liner questions that you need to answer and write in your NEET registers. Question number 1. What was the color of the pocketbook? I repeat, what was the color of the pocketbook? Number 2. What was in the pocketbook? Number 3. At what time the pocketbook was lost? Number 4. What will be the reward for returning the pocketbook? Number 5. Who was the caretaker of the hall? Number 6. Who was Manana? Number 7. What proved his innocence? Number 8. Name the author of the story. Number 9. What did Hubert pick up from the road? Number 10. Who returned the pocketbook? Number 11. What did he feel after he heard the news of the return of the pocketbook? Number 12. What did withstand the havoc of the flood? Number 13. How was the village ruined? Well, gentlemen, these were some of the one-liner questions. The purpose of these one-liner questions is to make you go through the story extensively, because if you don't go through the story, neither you can learn the transition nor can you do any of the multiple choice questions. I would request you to please go through the story very keenly, because it will provide you all the answers of multiple choice questions. Thank you very much, gentlemen. With that, I am signing off. Goodbye. Take care. Allah Hafiz.